start. Hey, what's the dealio, Fulio? This boy, the Metro, back again with another YouTube video, and today, this is a short spitball video about a tier list that was made a couple months ago that I'm just now seeing, and I just want to go over it really quick. And first of all, I would like to say thank you for 55 subscribers. That's very amazing. Let's get to 100 before the summer ends. That would be amazing. You know, spread the channel around, spread the love around. I also have a TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Those links should be in the description below. If not, then I will put them there as soon as humanly possible. Now, let's get right into this tier list and break it down as best as I possibly can. You know, fighting game noob of all time. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's get right into this tier list. This tier list was made by Goichi, a very respectable fighting game player, specifically anime fighting games, one of the best in the world. And this is his tier list. I believe it was ordered. I saw it on Nokami's stream. Well, actually, I saw it on one of his YouTube videos from his stream, and I just screenshotted the tier list, cropped it down, and now I'm looking at it. And I'm gonna give my 100% honest opinion on each character and where I believe that their placing is. And basically where just my honest opinion on each and every placing in this list. I believe this list is ordered. I'm not sure. I'm taking this straight from Kami's mouth, but let's just go right through this tier list from top to bottom by saying UI Goku, best character in the game. Well, second best character because he put Gotenks in a tier of his own, which is completely understandable. Gotenks has really good combos, really good Okizeme, really good 2H, pretty good normals. Well, his normals aren't great. He has pretty stubby normals. But he has anti-reflect 2M, which is pretty good. He has Ghost Oki. He has lots of other things. He has very high damage with assists. He has re-jumps for solo comebacks and things of that nature. He's a really good character. I honestly understand why Goichi put Gotenks in a tier of his own, but I honestly don't think Gotenks is that good to be in the tier of his own. Like, I understand why he put him there, but I don't understand. Like, I don't 100% agree. I do understand why you put him there, though. There are plenty of Gotenks that whoop my ass whether they know what they're doing or not. Because Gotenks is that good, you know, because EX punches gives you frame advantage, guys. Yeah, whatever. Gotenks has EX punches that gives him +1 on block, so you can just keep doing that shit. Even though punches are 2Hable when you're approaching from the air, you can always back it up with assists and things of that nature. And yeah, Gotenks is a pretty good character, but I honestly don't think he's in the tier of his own. I honestly believe Gotenks is in the Z tier along with everyone else, even though he has his own solo kit and all that things. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Gotenks. I don't believe he's in the tier of his own, but I do believe he is the best character in the game. Second best character, I believe, honestly, is not UI, but is Android 21. Yeah, I said it. She has really good normals, really good projectiles. She has, like, she kind of forces the players to play very, very solidly, and that's what I like about characters. That's what I think are, like, the best characters. Because, like, despite how Dragon Ball FighterZ is built, like, if I were to look at how Dragon Ball FighterZ is built, truly, I would say UI Goku is second right before Gotenks. But UI still has some flaws. All of his defensive mechanics can be baited pretty easily if you know what you're doing. UI Goku is a pretty big of a glass cannon in this or any other fighting game with health differences. UI would actually die pretty fast. So I do believe that Android 21 is the second best character in the game, especially when she has the sand steals, but I do understand why she's way back here, because she kind of do need the steals after her grounded level 3 in order to be the most effective, aka the Saiyan and Goku steals. The Saiyan and Turtle Hermit steals, specifically the Android steals of man, and the alien steals are actually pretty good, but I don't think the alien steals are as good. Besides the teleport, the teleport's okay, I guess, but I don't think the the alien steals and the Android steals are as good as the Turtle Hermit and the Saiyan steals. I don't think those are as good. But then we move over here to UI being, quote, the number one best character in the game, because Gotenks is in the tier of his own. I can't agree with this. UI Goku has easy TODs. He has really good solo mix with flips. You can jump the flips, but then you still have to guess which side, which is still like a left-right situation, whether he's gonna flip or do is, you know, a little invincible 4-frame DP, or whether he's gonna flip and command grab, whether he's gonna flip and do the light option and leave himself a frame advantage no matter how high or low he is. He's a really good character. I do understand why he's in this specific position, but like his level 3 sucks. Like, I'm gonna factor in a lot of other things as well when it comes to the characters from my knowledge, but his level 3 is bad unless you do a very specific mix-up to keep the corner. His 5L is really good, but it's a pretty scrubby move. But you know, 5L is 5L. His auto combo is pretty good, but you can 2H the vanish part of the second hit, so it's not that great if you're looking out for it. His DP got nerfed, his super got nerfed. I mean, he's a good character. I would honestly put UI where Broly is and put Broly where I'd say Roshi is. And, well, I'm getting too ahead of myself, not even going through the entire tier list. But then we have Baby in second place, aka third place, because Gotenks is in the Z tier. There's no real character that are in a tier of their own. In my opinion, in this game, there's no real character that are in a tier of their own. Gotenks has his flaws, like aka his stubby normals and things of that nature. He kind of really does need assists to get in, like just flying in with EX punches or anything like that. That's gonna get you like just 2H and probably TOD'd with the right character, or any character if you know what you're doing. So yeah, freaking Baby being in second place, I honestly don't know, because his whole entire gimmick is projectiles and he can't just get super dash. But then again, a good Baby was just 2H, so it's not really that big of a deal. He has really good Oki off of his unique level 3, his super dash level 3, aka the transform into great ape or monkey as the people like to call it. Plus he does get a buff while you have 2 characters, or he is your last remaining character on this level 3, I believe, or it's just down to 2 characters. I'm not sure. I have to go look that up. I should have did my research on all these characters, but I'm just gonna spitball. I'm just gonna shotgun all of this, and tell me in the comments whether or not I'm wrong. I honestly don't care. I mean, knowledge is knowledge at the end of the day. I love being corrected because that gives me more things to ponder. So yeah, Baby's main thing ping projectiles is kind of weak, but at the same time it's a strength because your opponent still has to respect you, because super dash is such a reactable thing even when it comes to online in certain aspects, depending on the frames. I really wish they would put roll back into Dragon Ball Fighters, but you already know they're not, because you know, expenses and you can't just put it in the game and yada yada yada. But you know, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. And I really can't wait to get to like the bottom of the Z tier so I can really explain why I think this should be ordered a different way, and some characters need to be lower and some characters need to be higher around here. There might be a little bit of bias because I play these characters and my personal opinion on them, but I really can't wait to get to this section and this, so like more of the A and B tiers. But yeah, Baby, yeah, like I said, his main theme being projectiles is a weak plus a strength in a way. It's kind of like, you know, a yin yang type thing. His Revenge Death Ball does freeze time, so dropping his level 3 is nigh impossible unless you really like mess it up. Unless like somehow you mess it up, which I honestly don't get. Unless you do it raw, then that's stupid. You always monkey raw, you don't freaking Revenge Death Ball raw. If you try to do Revenge Death Ball raw, there's something wrong with you. His loops are great. He has really good damage. He has really good character specific combos that are like mid-screen loop corner carry type things. And I really like Baby. I really did play him for a little bit alongside Android 18 and 17.18 mid Baby Anchor 17, but I played 17 point now, which is actually really good, but I'll get into that later. Baby, oh, and their assist as well. I forgot to talk about their assist. I'll talk about their assist in another video, I guess. I can find an assist tier list and see if I can find that and talk about that and see my personal stance on that as well, if you would like to. But I'm gonna upload it anyway because I'm a scrub. And My all-around opinion on Baby, I think he's more around where base Vegeta is, or probably Broly base Vegeta, or probably well, not as far back as GT, but probably where Bardock is. Because yeah, Baby's a good character, but when he's by himself, you really have to just kind of zone like your Morgan in UMVC3 and just irritate the living hell out of your opponent. So, and like his staggers really are like really bad unless you just 5LL all day. His 2L is too slow, he can just get mashed on. His 2L into probably 5L, or his freaking, yeah, 2L into 5L, 2L into 5M is too slow. And like he's just a weird, awkward character unless he has assists. And playing him point or mid or anchor, like he can really fit any role really if you have the right assist to him. Even though everybody pretty much puts him mid, he does have like he has a multi-purpose kit, you know. In my opinion. Plus he can steal your opponent's assist as soon as he kills them though. So playing him as a mid is a really good idea, along with a battery character like Android 17, Base Vegeta, 18, Team Gohan. Any one of these characters that builds like a lot of meter and don't really need meter for combos. That's very, very important for Baby, because Baby needs meter, in my opinion. Like, yeah, Baby definitely needs meter, or playing with like an assist like Goku A or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta A and things of that nature. But anyway, I do believe Baby is a little bit farther down this list in my personal opinion, because, you know, strength / weakness of him being a projectile character. But, you know, loops are great, good damage in the corner, you know, crazy combos. He has an anti-air command grab, I forgot to mention that. That's really good for catching jumping opponents, so on and so forth. But I do think he's a little farther down the line. Now, Master Roshi, he's a very complex character. He is a character in his own right. He is how I think Dragon Ball FighterZ should work. His entire movement system is how Dragon Ball FighterZ should work. But then we wouldn't have some of the combos that we'd have today with certain characters. Like probably Base Vegeta's loop probably wouldn't work as well, like his corner loop, like his 5H Super Dash MS LH combo, Super Dash. You know, that loop, I don't think that would work pretty well. It probably requires some even more strict timing, so people probably wouldn't even do it, or probably make extensions off of it. So I do understand why they made the game this way, and then they put Roshi in as kind of like this odd one out, but still good. I honestly don't get why they gave him a Reflect and not Videl. I mean, in my opinion, their power levels and like the show aren't equal, but at the same time, like, it just doesn't make any sense. They're both like just normal humans. I mean, yeah, he can shoot key blasts and stuff like that. He was in the Tournament of Power and yada yada. But I honestly, you know, whatever. I'm like, he should have got a spot dodge, like a, you know, after image type thing or something like that, you know. But anyway, Master Roshi, a very complex character. Movement options that also count as, you know, as solid projectiles, actually good. He has lots of different like super jump options. Like he can't float, so he has his own little unique kit in the game, and it's actually really, really good. But at the same time, he's like not a pain in the ass to use, but he's a very stubborn character. Like, you have to know everything, every situation, in my opinion. You can't just mash with Roshi, in my opinion, even though his auto combo is pretty mashable, even though the second hit is like a multi-hitting thing. And it does move him forward. He has a lot of forward moving buttons, and he has really good mix up with his little jump maneuver. Can't speak English. With his little jump maneuver and lots of other things. But he has an anti-air command grab. What else? Anti-air command grab. Anti-air command grab. That he can also combo off of. Let's not forget that he can combo off of this command grab without meter in some situations that I've seen when a Roshi's scooping me up. It was without meter or with an assist. What else? Oh wait, like he probably can, and I'm thinking about something else. But yeah, I think Roshi is in a good spot, but he's probably further down the line. Probably where Team Gohan is. In my personal opinion, I believe Roshi is where Team Gohan is, and Team Gohan is where Roshi is. But I do understand why Goichi put him there, because, well, personally, in my opinion, I'm not in Goichi's head or anything, but I think it was because of the Mafuba. Like, the literal ability to switch out your opponent's characters and lock out their assists is actually very, very powerful. And also doing a lot of damage without having to spend like a meter to vanish, like a very specific vanish setup to DR, is actually really, really good. And the Mafuba locks them out for a long time. This gives you plenty of time to mix and do all of these things. And like with the high blocks and assists, Roshi can also mix very well. I'm not going to talk about their assists. I'm only going to talk about the base character as as they are. And wait, I forgot to talk about synergy. If you guys want to see me talk about synergy, please leave it in the comments down below. If this video gets about, I'd say, 26 likes, I will do a video about character synergy using this tier list and seeing what I think are like really good teams and things of that nature. I will probably go as in depth as I possibly can. I'll probably have to make a script for that video, but we'll see. Overall, I believe Master Roshi is a really good character, especially with his assists, but I'm not talking about assists in this video. I'm talking about the character as they are solo. But yeah, I do understand why this character is where he is. I do understand why Goichi put him there. I'm gonna be saying that about a lot of characters here. I do understand, but I do not agree. I believe he's a little farther down with Team Gohan. Broly, I believe he's in Roshi's place. Like, this needs to be switched immediately. Z Broly, as a matter of fact, is just a menace. In like when he's by himself, that's why he's primarily an anchor character. By himself in Limit Break, he can damn near 2 to 3 touch each and every character you have, especially if you save sparking for him. Excuse me. Especially if you save sparking for him, he's just 2 to 3 touch without any mercy. I mean, that's what from what I've seen while he's in sparking and Limit Break. He says 2 to 3 touch without mercy, level 3, yada yada yada, laugh, laugh, laugh. He has armored moves. He has lots of things that really just gives him priority over damn near the entire screen, just because he has an he has a lot of priority over a lot of the characters in the game, especially this dude. He owns Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, in my opinion. Unless Gogeta is in his face, unless any character is like in his face that has something that's anti-projectile, he doesn't care. He's just gonna mow you over. Plus, he has EX Tackle into slow level 3 and all of these things. He's just a really good character. And just freaking crazy. Like, the way that Dragon Ball FighterZ is built is that you touch the character, you knock them down, you mix them, you get them into a 1-touch and or 2-touch situation. That's how Dragon Ball FighterZ works. You hit your opponent, you knock them down, you either make them afraid of your staggers, you mix. I mean, like, I basically just said 3 things. Like, you mix, which is basically like staggers are a form of mix because they don't know when you're gonna stop or when you're gonna continue your pressure, because it's kind of a form of mix. But like, you know what I'm saying. You hit the character, you knock them down, you do your thing, and you put them in a 1-touch and or 2-touch situation. And Z Broly is actually really good at that, especially when he's by himself in Limit Break. Surprisingly, Z Broly doesn't even really need assists because he's that good, especially against a good Z Broly that knows what he's doing, aka Hook Gang God, aka The Kill Sage, aka a lot of other actually good Z Brolys. Moving on, like, there's nothing else to really say about Z Broly. Z Broly actually does need a nerf on a couple of things. EX Tackle needs to scale heavily when he's doing solo level 3 and Limit Break. I'm sorry, it does. All that extra comeback mechanic nonsense is stupid. You don't need to nerf the mechanic, you need to change the characters. You don't change the system, and that changes the characters. That lessens down the amount of characters people can use, and then you have dull finals, like the finals where Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Baby were released. We saw UI Goku and just UI freaking Goku. And freaking Gotenks exploded someone with his glitch, so that was freaking hilarious. But they patched it, which is great, but it was just funny. I watched it live. It was an experience nonetheless. Broly needs to be nerfed. He needs to be in this place or probably in Baby's place, in my personal opinion. Now, Base Vegeta, he's actually good where he is. Moving Broly here, moving Roshi here, I guess we could move Base Vegeta into Broly's place. But then, hold on, wait. If we keep UI Goku where he is, put Gotenks where UI Goku is, Then UI Goku becomes second, and yeah, I'll just figure it out later and make my own tier list. But yeah, Base Vegeta is actually still a solid character, even though all the nerfs he has received, mainly to his rocket kick and his knee dive, I believe. He's still a very good character. He's a really good point character, mid character, not a very good anchor character, but you know, he's really good at mix. He's really good at, you know, building meter for the team. He's a really good battery for your team, so you really want to play on point. He has really good point and or mid. He has really good assists. I keep saying I'm not going to talk about assists in this video, but it's just a habit, because that's how I think about characters. I think about their assists, I think about what kind of projectiles that they have, I think about how they affect the playing field in general, how do they interact with the opponent, and how can they make my opponent stop doing things or do things that I want them to do. And Base Vegeta is actually really good at that. I can jump around, throw projectiles, I can EX rocket kick with assists, I got corner to corner loops, that do a real big ton of damage. Excuse me. Hook, put him on this team. I'm gonna be mentioning a lot of different, you know, YouTubers and streamers in this, because like I watch these people, and the way that they use their character really has solidified what I think about the character. But then at the end of the day, I still have my own opinion in a way, if that makes sense. They help me to like solidify my I can't speak English. Hold on, let me think. The people that I watch play this game allow me like to further solidify my thoughts on said character, if that makes sense. I don't like really bandwagon like that unless it actually makes sense. So like, you know, just do it that as you will. Like I can agree with everybody when they say Z-Bro is stupid, UI is stupid, freaking Gotenks is stupid. You know, I completely agree with these three characters being the stupidest characters, the most top tier characters in the entire game. Baby, I honestly don't know how powerful. Like, I don't think Baby's that powerful. He needs to be further down the line, probably where, I'd say where Team Gohan is. Team Gohan, up here where Roshi is, and Roshi somewhere down here. But we're almost out of the top tiers, and we're getting into more of the mud and grit of the tier list. But yeah, basically, it's a really good battery. He's really good with assists. He's a really good mid. And yeah, he's just an all-around good character. Like, his loops are great. He's a fun-to-play character as well. And he's just a forever meta character. He's not a lost character like Goku Black and Super Saiyan 4 and like a Super Saiyan Goku and Zamasu. Goku Black and Zamasu I really do want to get into, because I believe, you know, I'll get into that later. But yeah, that's basically it. What I have to say about Base Vegeta here. He's just a really good character, and I do understand where he is. He's good right here. He doesn't really need to move. I understand where he is, but well, what the hell did I say earlier? Did he need to move up more where Roshi is? No. Freaking Z-Broly needed to be where Roshi is, because I believe Gotenks is the #1 best character. Then we have UI, then we have Broly. Those are the 3 best characters in the game. I do still believe 21 is technically, with Saiyan and Turtle Hermit Steels, the best character in the game, above Gotenks. Even though she doesn't really have re-jumps like that without spinning meter and all that junk. If she has those steals, she's automatically the best character in the game, in my opinion. But she doesn't. She's around where Base Vegeta is, in my opinion. Yeah, that's basically it about Base Vegeta. Team Gohan, he's actually pretty higher up on the list. I believe he's where Z-Broly should be. But hey, you know, these are professionals we are speaking of. This is Goichi. You know, he's been to EVO multiple times. I've been to EVO none, so I can't really say anything. But I personally think Gohan is actually better than Z-Broly. Well, not really better than Z-Broly, but he needs to be in Z-Broly's place, and Z-Broly needs to be in that 3rd spot. Because his auto combo is great, plus you have to eat a mix, whether he has assist or not. Especially if he has like a crap ton of meter. He has really high damage output. He has a level 5. Oh, I forgot to talk about his Base Vegeta's level 3 mix is actually very, very good. Base Vegeta level 3 is actually some of the best shit in the entire game because it's so meaty and you just have to respect it. You can reflect, but you're just gonna get Dragon Rushed. It's another point I have to make with 21 that's been proven time and time again. And yeah, it's just a really good character. Base Vegeta 21 shell, one of the best shells in the game, you know, just saying. Gohan, Team Gohan, as I would like to say, as everybody call him, or Tohan, as everybody likes to call him. He's a pretty good character. I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm pretty far back from the microphone. Probably can't. I really don't want to have to do this video again. But Tohan is actually a really good point or like he fits any position really. He's an all-around character. He has really good damage output. He has really good assists. He has a combo extension. You know, I said I wasn't gonna talk about assists in this video because that would make the video way too long. He's just a really good character. Very, 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 very good character. There's really not much to say about him. Y'all seen what he's done. You know, I'm spitballing this. I'm not really going too in depth because I don't really have time to really think about it that deep because that would take me way too long, probably like a month and a half to really go through this entire tier list and probably play all these characters for myself. I know, how can I play Dragon Ball FighterZ and I haven't played every character in the game? That's stupid. But anyway, yeah, Team Gohan is actually in Broly and or Base Vegeta's place. I really do think he's higher up on the tier list. Moving on to Base Goku, he's in a really good spot. I honestly agree with this wholeheartedly. He has a really good auto combo. He has a command grab of all things, which is very weird for a Goku to have in my opinion. But he has a command grab. He's a really good mid and or anchor character. No point. Do not put Base Goku point. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your resources. He's not that much of a battery character. He needs meter. And he also builds meter with his B assists. And he's also a great combo extender with his A assists and C assists and C assists. I keep on saying I'm not going to talk about assists, but whatever. I might as well just go with it. I might as well just go back and talk about everybody else's assists. Freaking, if you guys want to hear me, shit. No, I don't fuck myself up. Do I want to go back and talk about assists? Let's do it. Let's go back. I'm like, this is gonna be real quick. UI Goku A, really good. Even though it got nerfed, it can still help it scramble situations. UI Goku B is a really good combo extender. It's also just like Cell's A beam, so there's no real reason to play Cell unless you like weird mix-up and unseeable mix. And it also covers that spot that Cell does where like opponent vanishes and you call that assist. It'll just knock him back into the corner. You get your combo, knockdown, yada yada yada. Baby A is actually really good. It baits out Super Dash. It leaves for corner mix with like Android 18 is a really good synergy there, and also some corner mix with Android 17. It really doesn't have to spin bar, but you really have to make your opponent like, you really have to first force your opponent to be, you know, respectful of the things that you do and things like, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it gets really good. Like Baby A gives 18 some really good like super jump four-way that I can showcase in a minute. Baby B, broken, end of story. C assist. I'm not going to be talking about C assist really that much unless it's like Krillin C or 21C or like C assist with actual, you know, potential, even though I really don't like C assist. Base Goku A and B are really good. C is just a beam, you know, who doesn't like beams? Really good combos, although they're hard in a way, you know, his combos are hard in a way, but he's like a risk slash reward character. He really does force you to play neutral and play the good old-fashioned fireball game. His 2SS into dive, I think it's 2SSS, right? 2-2-SSS, I believe. Yeah, that's actually really good, even though it can be 2H. Like, people really don't 2H it as much as they should, because I don't know why they're afraid of it. It's 2Hable, just do it. Even when the Key Blast hit, you can still knock him out the sky. I honestly don't get it. But yeah, Base Goku is actually really good. He has Spirit Bomb. which can kill easily. He has a solo TOD that can kill easily, aka Spirit Bomb into Spirit Bomb. Really good character. Mid position, anchor position, do not put him anywhere else, or you're wasting your time, or you just want things to be hard for yourself. Bardock's a very interesting case. He did fall very high from the plateau that he had in season 1 and the beginning of season 2, or somewhere around season 2 is where he fell off. From what I heard, I started back playing in season 3, so I missed out on a lot, unfortunately. But Bardock is still a very solid character with really good moves like EX Lariat in general. He has a move that makes him plus on block that also takes a lot of chip. And yes, he's still like a very solid point or mid character. He can also work as an anchor, but it's hard work, I should say, because I play him in anchor for some dumb reason. And yeah, he's a very solid character. I play him in either point or anchor. I believe mid is a very awkward position for Bardock because he doesn't really use a meter like that. So I guess unless you're gonna spam EX Lariat all day, I guess. But yeah, I believe Bardock's in a very good place. He doesn't really need to move. He's okay. GT Goku, still a pretty good character, even though his assist got nerfed and all that. Doesn't have as much blocks done. Oh crap! I forgot about Bardock's assist. Bardock A, really good for neutral. Bardock B will forever be goated, no matter whether it pulls up to your spot or not. C assist to C assist, no one cares. Let's see here. GT Goku, very small character, hard to get a hold of. Combos are weird on him, so you have to be character specific sometimes. Not really character specific, that's mainly Krillin's deal. For some odd reason, even though he's bigger than GT, he falls out of a lot more junk. The Krillin privilege, aka the secret top tier. GT is a pretty decent character still, no matter what. He has really good movement with his traveling Rasengan. Everybody knows the little move I'm talking about, the little Kamehameha that pushes him forward. He has EX Rasengan to help him get in. He has lots of other things, you know. He has solo Spirit Bomb, which is really, really good. He lost his solo Spirit Bomb mix, which is having a Spirit Bomb that you can combo into a level 1. Being able to reverse beat supers, aka and like a level 3 into a level 1 super, is actually still pretty goated. Just the solo damage of this character is just insane. And well, not really solo damage, but like yeah, his solo damage is like pretty darn good, and he still gets pretty good mix, I believe. Yeah, he still gets a pretty good mix in the corner and in the mid screen. Oh yeah, and base Vegeta gets really good mix as well, and Tohan and Bardock, if you know what you're doing. Even though he fell really bad, like this man is like Bardock is down bad, but he's not anywhere near here. Like Bardock's in a good place, but he's down bad. Jesus. GT Goku, very solid character. A assist, still really good. It covers that good angle. B assist, really good for mix. C assist, no one cares. Let's move on to Ginyu. Ginyu, I honestly don't believe he's this high. I believe he is around where Kefla is. I believe Kefla is in Ginyu's place, for the simple fact that he's just an odd character. If you let Ginyu get started, then yeah, he's a threat, but he's not really that big of a threat, because the only threat you have is 6M, 2M, and DR. That's it, and probably IAD double overhead or something like that. That's about it. There's nothing really that Ginyu has that's actually threatening, unless you panic like how I do, because you know, I'm very impatient when it comes to playing this stupid game, and I need to learn how to correct that. But Ginyu, I honestly believe that he's down here with Kefla. He's still a very solid character, either point or mid. Don't put him anywhere else. Please don't put him as your anchor. It's very awkward. I believe it's very awkward to put Ginyu as an anchor of all characters. Please don't. A assist. What is his A assist? A assist, a strong jersey, or like, you know, his sort of tackle. Pretty good. B assist summons the Ginyu Force, so you can flood the screen with BS. C assist and C assist, so no one cares. Android 21, aka one of the best characters in the game when special requirements are met, aka her grounded level 3 with a sand or a turtle hermit member. Android 21, really good range, can damn near hit you full screen with a medium starter. Very good projectiles. Her orbs got nerfed. They are a little bit slower. The only thing that's about her old orbs is her EX orbs, so you do have to spend half of her resource to jail, I believe. Still a really good character in my opinion. Everybody knows that 21 is still golden no matter where you put her. I mean, you can really put 21 in like the bottom where Zamasu is, and it's still like, no, 21 is actually higher. I'd like, seriously, come on. I played 21 base Vegeta Shell for a while along with Janemba. Janemba is also a character I really want to get into. But she has pretty good staggers in my opinion. She had, well, not pretty good staggers, she has okay staggers. She has really good frame traps. She has really good mix with Kid Buu, with a Kid Buu A obviously. She, like, people have showcased this where you like with anti-air command grab, Kid Buu A, left, right, high, low, yada yada. Four-way, I should say, four-way mix. And yeah, 21 is just an all-around good character. A assist is really good for neutral. B assist is good for combo extension and block stun. C assist is actually really good because it is a hit, because it is block stun C assist, as people like to call it, where C assists have at least 50 frames of block stun or more. And yeah, I think like 50 frames of block stun is the most an assist can have. I could be wrong, but yeah, 21 is just a really good character. She can play any position whatsoever, whether it be point, mid, or anchor. Really diverse character. No matter where you put her, all of her assists are diverse. Excuse me. All of her assists are diverse. She's a very diverse character. She is the stick me on your team and I will work character, along like a lot like UI or Gotenks. Just stick me on your team and I will work. Oh wait, I've got to talk about Gotenks assists. Gotenks A, Galactic Donut, really good for certain characters like Vegito, who combo you in the air all day. Or he actually also facilitates Zamasu in a couple ways. Punches assist is really good for combo extensions with every character in the game, obviously, because it's a multi-hit assist. It does give you more hits, so your hits don't wear off really fast. But you know, Gotenks is Gotenks. C assist, C being one of the best assists in the game is like a C beam, no matter how slow it is. It's still a really good assist. All in all, back to 21. Very versatile character, stick her on any team. I do believe she is in GT Goku's place when she doesn't have the steals. She should probably be right next to base Vegeta in my personal opinion. I believe all of the Majin characters are actually in a tier of their own in my well, I did say that no character is in a tier of their own in the beginning of the video. But if I had to say, absolutely had to say, I'm freaking hypocritical as hell. But if I really had to say, I'd say that all of the Majin, whoa, it's just some old YouTube footage. Please go check the channel out if you want to see me get bodied in player match. I really don't care about ranked that much anymore. But if you want to see me get bodied in player match with a bunch of different random teams I'd be thinking of, please go to my YouTube channel. With that you're on right now. Go there. Watch some videos. Stay a while. Build a community. We can do it. But if I really had to say, I believe that all of the Majin characters are in a tier of their own, especially Fat Buu. Fat Buu is a secret top tier that I also really want to get into as well. But yeah, 21 is a very versatile character. She's actually right next to base, where in Team Gohan's place, in my personal opinion, even though Team Gohan does have the better auto combo, yada yada yada. I do believe that she is in Team Gohan's place, and Gohan, I honestly don't know where you can slap him, but you can keep him up here, or probably where Hit is, but that's as far as he goes. Team Gohan is still a good character. Hit, I honestly believe that he is actually in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's place, and Gogeta's probably is in Hit's place, or probably where Kefla is, or probably where Vegito is. Even though I say Ginyu is where Kefla is, I probably would put Hit there, or where he is, or where Vegito is. Hit is a reset character. He is a reset character that matches square all day. His combos are fun. I played him for a little bit. I did think he was fun for a little bit, but then when I looked at what my hands were doing, I was like, oh hell no. This is just mega lame. I thought he'd have more complicated inputs and yada yada yada, but no. It's just, oh, Hit is not that fun of a character. Why are you like this? Why am I like this? Stop pressing random buttons. Come on. Come on, Black, stop pressing random buttons. Anyway, I don't think hit is this high up. I do believe it's a little bit lower because there's nothing really to block against hit besides left, right, and that slow ass 2M. Like, I have gotten hit by it because it does look like he's getting off the ground, but it's like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, hit's not that great of a character. Like, the only thing you have to look out for is 6M and Dragon Rush. That's about it. Hit's not that good. He's in Super Saiyan 4. Gogeta's place, probably Blue Ku or Cell's place, or I don't know, probably 16's place at worst, and that's about it. Android 18, she's good where she is. I 100% agree with this placement. She's not that great, but she's not that bad either. She has really good neutrals. She can perform an action outside of herself being the 17 class, so she's not really putting herself in any real danger besides the recovery of said calling of Android 17. She has a corner Oki with EX17 that she can bait out into barrier 17 at different 17 calls. She's really good with assists. She pumps out damage with assists. You know, she has really good level 3 mix, aka IE high low left right. She can IAD E. She can IAD 17 call after her level 3. She can 17 barrier. She can command grab. She has a command grab. Like, a character having a command grab in this game in general is actually really good, because not only do you have to worry about high low left right in this game with specific characters, you also have to worry about command grabs, which is amazing. I completely agree with Android 18's placement. It's really good. Goichi knows what he's talking about in this particular situation. I 100% agree. Fat Boo. This is a character I want to go into deeply. I might make a video on the entire Majin team that I play, being Fat Boo, Kid Boo, Android 21. In that order. B assist, A assist, C assist. Or probably go to A assist, because the assist do be taking a while to get back, but the block stun is worth it for the mix. But super jump mix, in fact. All of the Android characters in this game really do facilitate each other in one way or another. I'm not gonna hold you. If you do pay attention to this game, there are like secret archetypes that just help each other out if you don't know. But anyway, I'll talk about the secret archetypes in another video. But my personal opinion on the secret archetypes and what I call the secret archetypes, there are like a couple. Every character doesn't fit into the quote secret archetype, but there are a couple in here that I have to find, and those that I know. If there are more than I know. Fat Boo, I honestly do believe he can be a meta-defining character. If people were to put Kid Boo down just for a little bit and really look at Fat Boo and the tools that Fat Boo have, they can honestly see how good Fat Boo is. Fat Boo and the full Majin team. Dang it, I wasn't going to talk about teams in this video either. I just caught myself, but hey, whatever. Let's move on. Fat Boo is a Skullgirls character. At the end of the day, somebody else probably already said this. They're like, oh, you stole his thing, da da da, and it's still shit. Fuck you. Fat Boo is a Skullgirls character. He's very reset heavy, and once Fat Boo is going, and when you know what you're doing, and you know how to bait, reflect, and all that stuff, Fat Boo is a really good character, and he just can't be stopped once he gets going, and you have good understanding of, like, Fat Boo also requires a lot of character knowledge, aka knowing everyone on this list, no matter how weak or bad they are, no matter how weak or, you know, no matter how weak or bad they are, you know, it's still like, it's like still good to know the character. Oh, I could have just done this. This is way better. Yay. No matter how, aka weak or God, stop. No matter how weak or bad they are, I do believe that character knowledge is really necessary with Fat Boo, because then you'll know what to reflect, how to fight them, and so on and so forth. Fat Boo has really good normals. His jab is amazing. His stand jab is amazing. It hits really high. His stand H his stand H does go pretty far. His 2H and 5H, his J5H and J2H is actually really good. Projectile game is good, grounded. Aerial projectile game is a little wonky for me, but same can be said about 17, but that's another character that I also main on my main team, and I will get into him at a later date. 17 does have a lot of potential, as I did see in a stream, in like Bum stream. This man is just crazy. You know, a good old-fashioned Reese put 17 on the map. Like, you know, Reese and X-Ice and all these people putting 17 on the map. And I might have to put Fat Boo on the map because, you know, more people need to play this character. Because if an OD Fat Boo comes out of nowhere, me, and just start watching everybody, it's going to be real sad. But anyway, Fat Boo is actually a really good character that can be in the meta if people know what they're doing. Even though the meta is touch the opponent 2 times and keep doing that to all of the characters, that's the meta, in my opinion. You know, you touch the opponent 2 times with big supers and you just kill them. You mix, you kill. Like, you mix, you touch, you knock them down. You mix, you touch, you kill. That's the game. That kind of contradicts my other point of like the multi-states of the game, but whatever. I mean, like, yeah, it does. It just simplifies. You mix, you touch, you kill. And Fat Boo is actually really good at doing that. He has corner loops, which also facilitates, not really facilitates, but like sets up for some pretty good shit for Fat Boo. And yeah, Fat Boo is a really good character. If more people played him, I do believe Fat Boo can, in fact, be a part of the meta. The only thing is his DHC. Him only having 1 super and 1 level 3 really makes him limited when it comes to DHC practicabilities, because his super does launch them up pretty high, so certain characters will have to actually sacrifice Fat Boo's damage with his DHC or kill with Fat Boo in order to, you know, kill the character. And even if you have to get Fat Boo out, you'll probably just have to be as optimal as possible and probably find a place to raw tag or something like that, because Fat Boo's super does knock them up extremely high, and some characters' supers really doesn't teleport that high, you know. So I do understand Fat Boo's placement. I do not disagree with this whatsoever. But maybe if I had to say, now is my brain fucking me over, talking about something, I thought you said you didn't agree, I did disagree, and yada yada. But Fat Boo, if I had to say, I believe he is in Ginyu's place. I believe Fat Boo is in Ginyu's place, in my personal opinion. I will make my own tier list, by the way, as soon as I figure out where the hell this specific website is. 17, I believe he is higher. I believe 17 is in his place. Even though I said Super Saiyan 4 is in his place, but it's either Super Saiyan 4 or 17 is in his place. 17 is actually a really good character. He might have stubby normals, but his mix is insane. Auto combo is really good. It hits characters at pretty good height. Plus, it leaves him airborne on block, which leads to crazy shenanigans. It's actually really good. He is facilitated by a lot of the characters in the game with specific assists, like specifically holding assists, multi-hit assists, and things of that nature that allows him to combo into his second version of his, you know, a 2-2s mid-wrecker. And then you knock them down, and then you get your mix off of that. You get to bait and all that shit. Like 17 is actually a really good meta-defining character. Plus, he's a very good battery. He can build meter like crazy for absolutely no reason. He's a really good character, point, mid, and anchor. Very versatile character. Oh crap, I forgot to talk about assist again. Hits assist. Hits A assist is actually really good for combos. Hits B assist is basically just a Bardock B with a wall bounce. It's really good. C assist, it catches people in the air. Really good. Android 18 C assist. I'm starting off with her C assist. It's actually really good. It's a block stun C assist, 2-hitter, amazing, beautiful. Barrier assist, really good for that defensive style of play, but you'll have to sacrifice another assist, aka another part of your neutral, unless you have very defensive neutral. And then you have her B assist, which is the destructor disc with a crap ton of hits done. Really does also facilitate Android 17. Really good. Fat Boo A covers a lot of ground. Kind of weird to combo off of, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really good. Fat Toss, combo extension heaven. Really good. Block stuns on it kind of weak, but A, potato. If you want a block stun assist, you might as well just play A or play C. C is actually really good because it catches people and it teleports to wherever they are on the screen. Really good. 17A, aka the barrier assist, his only good assist besides the 2-hitting C assist. His only good assist is the barrier assist. really solid assist. Recommended to every single 17 player. If you're a 17 player and you're playing B, I honestly don't know what's wrong with you. It's just a very wonky pop-up assist. I honestly don't get what the hell they were thinking with that. But hey, potato, tomato, let's call the whole thing off. 17B, I personally believe is his worst assist. It's honestly a DP assist. If anything, I use it as even when I played a 17B for a little bit, I use it as a DP assist due to its startup and like its hit start that just leaves them spinning in the air like a freaking, you know, vertical Beyblade. It's amazing. Or a Bay wheel, if you ever heard of those. Bay wheels. And yeah, 17 is actually a really good character. I completely agree with his placing though, due to his stubby normals and things like that. The only long range thing he has is like 5M and 3. I'm looking at my keyboard. 3H, I believe. Yeah, his 3H and 5M are the only long range tools. Plus he has Rekka. That anti-air is very good mix with Rekka. Really good resets with Rekkas and all that stuff. So yeah, he's a very versatile character. I believe he can fit in any character slot, but it's better on the point and or mid position. And now we're moving on to Jiren. Most of these characters I do kind of agree with their character placement. Some do need to switch. I ain't gonna hold you. Jiren, I do 100% agree with his placement. His command grab is pretty reactable, just like some other command grabs. Unlike this man right here, command grab. Like his light command grab is near unreactable, but you can if you really concentrate, and that's something that really annoys me. Like you really have to concentrate in order to dodge his light command grab. But hey, you know, if you're really good at the game, you know, it's good. You know, you'll be good, unlike me. But this is just my personal opinion, so whatever. Say what you want in the comments. I said what I said. It's annoying. Z-Broly is just an annoying character. Everybody knows this. And if you play him and you don't think he's annoying, you just never had a Z-Broly mirror in your life. Jiren, very awkward character, but a very good character. He has really good staggers. He has really good damage output. He has really good synergy with a lot of characters. Anti-reflect, he can bait reflect pretty well. Counters, really good. I believe he's the only counter character besides Videl in the game. Really good character. Neutrals out of this world. He has a very unique projectile. Just like UI, I forgot to talk about UI's unique projectile options. But you know, everybody knows, you know, 2S, 5S, vanish, jail, yada yada. But Jiren is a very awkward case in my opinion. I'm gonna actually take a pitch out of Nokami's book of how to buff Jiren, or whatever the fuck that video was called. Like, if you buff Jiren's command grab to at least 20-some frames, I believe, like a couple more frames, I mean no, like less frames, I believe, yeah, less frames, he would be a very top tier character. Jiren would see a way more play than he is now, even though his command grab did get buffed again. I mean, it did get buffed, and he, like, some other things got changed. I don't even know exactly what, but yeah, he's still like a really good character. But like, not really good, but he's a decent character. I 100% agree with his placement. I wish he didn't look like a penis. But anyway, moving on to Kid Buu. I also agree with Kid Buu's placement. I do not disagree whatsoever. Kid Buu got nerfed. He has to 3-touch you. I mean, like, he is a mix-up character, so it makes sense why he has to 3-touch. They ghost nerfed his level 3s. His level 3, he doesn't have a birthday anymore. But he's still really good. He can fit the point or mid position anchor Kid Buu. I honestly don't think it's possible, but people has made it possible. But statistically, I don't think it should be, in my opinion, because yeah, he does have really good normals, but he has to, like, you have to, like, very much commit to it. EX ball mix with, you know, the level 1 to get out of there. It's okay, but solo Kid Buu, I really don't think is actually really good. I honestly don't think it's good, but he does have, like, you know, normals, like, you know, stomp that cage your opponent full screen. You have really good projectiles, 5S into 2S, TK Kamehameha, Candy Beam. Even though people would say never do Candy Beam, do it at least once in a while when you know your opponent's gonna do something stupid. It's really good for burning out Spark and yada yada yada. Kibu's just a mixed monster, like cross up Ki Blast, EX Ball, EX Ball. He's just a really good character all around. I do agree with his placement. I don't disagree whatsoever. But I mean, no, there are no buts. A-assist, really good. I don't understand why people are like, why A-assist is being used less and less. Like, just get in the lab and just learn how to use it. It's way better. Learn how to convert off of it. It's way better than his other two assists. Excuse me. Even his C-beam, like, A-assist is one of the best assists in the entire game. Like, hands down, I honestly don't care. It's one of the best assists in the game. Even better than old Orochi B. I don't care, because it allows you to hit your opponent damn near for free. Damn near, because the mix-up was just too damn crazy. I mean, Roshi B is free neutral in that respect, so I can understand that. But, like, I do believe his assist is one of the best assists in the game, if not the best assist in the game. Kibu A, really good. Kibu B is alright. It's just a combo extension. Yeah. C assist doesn't really have any specific properties. It's a C beam, so no one cares. Vegito, very interesting, very interesting case. Vegito is Vegito is what I like to call a specialist character, just like Jiren and Fat Boo and Hit and 18 and 17. Basically everyone here, from here up to about Ginyu. Like, if you put Ginyu down here, from like Ginyu to Vegito, from Vegito, skip over Kid Buu, Jiren to Hit to Ginyu. These are all very specialist characters. Like, you really have to lab with this character way more than any other character to actually find some real good stuff. Even though people have found it for you, it's still good for you to lab the character yourself, because you never know what you can find with your unique thought process, along with every other character in this game. Now, it is good to take advice, but still, come to your own conclusion at the end of the day. Do not bandwagon. Even though I bandwagon when it comes to certain opinions, like if it's an overall agreeable opinion, then I'll say yeah. But if it's something that I actually want to ponder, I look at multiple opinions and I come to a final conclusion. But potato. Vegito is a very interesting case. He has really good combos. He can combo you in the air. I really do wish he had more grounded combos. Didn't really have to spin meter for like a side to like keep you in the corner, but you know, whatever. Anti-air command grab, really good. 5L, really good. It moves him forward, so auto combo has a command grab at the end, really good. Characters with auto grab, with command grab auto combos is actually really good in this game. Even though you can react to it offline, even in offline, you can't just set it up with specific assists and then you'll just get hit. You know, I don't know why people aren't making up more, using more tech throws with characters, even though it might be scaled or whatever. I don't know if it scales or not. I have to lab that. But if you make a tech throw, you should probably, if the character has a command grab auto combo, you should probably learn how to tech throw or learn how to space it to get it, because then that puts another additional amount of fear onto the opponent when you know, knock them down, get that nice hard knockdown or a pseudo hard knockdown, things of that nature. You know, just scare your opponent is what I mean to say. If your character has an auto grab, has an auto combo command grab at the end, has a command grab at the end of the auto combo, abuse it. Figure out tech so then that lands a lot, like in block strings and things of that nature. Make your opponent afraid to block, make them spend resources, make them do whatever they gotta do, and then punish them for it. Plain and simple. Vegito's a very interesting case. He has legs, he has Banshee Blast, really good projectile. 5S, J5S is godlike. 5S Orb is actually really good. You can super dash shit like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, but it's still a pretty good button. He can reverse beat in a way. All around, it's a pretty good character. Again, I am spitballing these, but hold on. I need to see how long I've been recording. It's probably been like an hour because I talk way too much. How long? Where's the timer? I can't see the timer. Where's the timer? Okay, it's like a freaking hour. Jesus. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, Vegeto's a very interesting. It's a very interesting case. He has a very unique block string that Clayton had showed, which you cannot dash out of. You know, yeah, like you can't do it. I've seen him prove it. You can't dash it. Even if they super dash, you can vanish install. He's a really good character. He's either point or mid or anchor, a very versatile character. He's a versatile character. A assist. What is his A assist again? Oh, Banshee Blast, really good for neutral. He facilitates Zamasu a lot, which I honestly like because I'm a side Zamasu main myself. He facilitates really good neutral with his A assist. B assist, really good combo extender. C assist, it tracks. It's a really good assist. I would use it with Zamasu. I'm going to be bringing up Zamasu synergy because that's what I look for in characters as well, because I really like Zamasu, even though he's bad, but he's not trash in my opinion. If you know what you're doing, Zamasu is not trash. People just don't want to put in the extra work, and that's just mad crazy. Just lazy ass players. But anyway, Vegeto's in a good spot. I honestly do not disagree with his placement. Yeah. Yosha. Kefla, I do believe she is in Ginyu's spot. Kefla is actually higher on the tier list. She has a literal high-low mix-up in her, like, by herself. She has a high-low mix-up by herself, be it her lariat that hits low and her 6M. Both, like, her 6M is pretty reactable if you pay attention to Kefla's body movements, but in the heat of battle, oh god, the fucking meme. And, like, in the heat of battle, the heart of battle, like the middle of the game where everything is tense and adrenaline is pumping and your nerves are shaking and all that stuff, even if it's not great, even if it's casual and you're just messing around, 6M is still, I mean, like 6H is still a threat along with 6M assists, along with these other things. Like, she's still like a very big threat. I believe she's higher up on the tier list. I believe she's either a GT Goku spot or Ginyu spot. Really good character. She has a setup, fake Hell Zone, which can be reflected, but she has fun combos. She has a very fast, dang near unseeable teleport that you can do after level 3 and then enable like an actual left, right, high, low. And this thing always goes behind the opponent no matter where they are on the screen, which is crazy. If you could choose whether to stay in front or behind, she will automatically be in Team Gohan's spot, like no doubt. But yeah, she has, oh, and she has really good damage output, and yeah, well, she has a decent damage output. She has sparking loops and all that, and yeah, she's a really good character. Every character has sparking loops, you just have to look hard enough. But yeah, she's just a really good character. I do not disagree with her placement, although I don't disagree, but then again, I do think she needs to be higher, if that makes sense. Now moving on to we're out of the Z tier, now let's move on to the S tier. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta needs to be in his place, even though Gogeta does not have a projectile. He has other tools around mid to close range. It's actually very, very dangerous. He has his command grab. He has really good 5LL staggers. He has an auto combo that's safe. He has 2 DPs. He has a counter, a physical counter, that also counters projectiles with no reward. But still a really good character. He has double air dash. He has level 7 if you build the team right. He has lots of other things. He can build meter as an assist. He's a terrible anchor character. I say pointer mid, do not play this dude anchor. You are causing yourself pain. Wait, no, I'm talking about, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Do not play this dude anchor. You are causing yourself pain. Please play him point or mid. You are doing yourself a favor. Be smart, just like everybody else is doing. This is the only thing I agree with when it comes to having like your own unique mindset. Like, just play for Gogeta point. Don't put yourself through the torture like how I tried to. Well, I never really tried, but I thought about it, and it just caused me pain just thinking about it. Trunks, I don't disagree with his placement either. He could be in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's spot, but Trunks could actually be lower. I think he should be in Adult Gohan's place and Adult Gohan be in Trunks' place. But now that I think about it, yeah, I do disagree with his placement. I believe Adult Gohan and even Beerus is even higher than Trunks. But, you know, potato, these are professional players. I'm just a scrub that just got on the block, so I have a lot to learn when it comes to, you know, ranking fighting game characters. Trunks is a very unique case. He has EX Slash that is kind of safe on block, pretty safe on block. You can 2H it, but it's weird. Like, just Slash in general is an overhead, pretty good. He has an auto combo that side switches, so corner makes is crazy, especially in sparking. He has a really good high damaging level 3. He has changed the future with like just all around good assists with A and B, C assists, C assists, so no one cares. I really don't have much to say about Trunks. Flips are great, fun combos. Trunks is a really good character. I do believe he's lower in the S+ tier. Yamcha, I do not disagree with his placement. Yamcha is fine where he is. Well, actually, it could be in Blueku's place. Blueku, oh crap, I am contradicting myself constantly the more I think about it. Blueku is actually in Yamcha's place, in my opinion, because, you know, yeah, Blueku is definitely higher than Yamcha. I don't know what the hell Goichi was thinking about on this one. I think Goichi hit his head, his wife bonked him on the head for not coming to dinner or something like that. I honestly, oh, jeez, bonked him on the head with one of his collector arcade sticks, because I honestly don't get it if he does collect arcade sticks. But I honestly don't get why Blueku is lower than Yamcha, even though Yamcha is still a pretty decent character. Yamcha's not that great, you know. Like, he's fallen from where he is. I still need to look at the Yamcha nerfs, but from what I've seen, like, even his left right isn't that great. Like, you can't play Yamcha anchor, play Yamcha mid, don't play Yamcha point. It's a waste of time. Yamcha needs a meter. But Yamcha did fall. I believe he is in Blueku's place. Beerus, he could also take Yamcha's place. Beerus is a very special, he is also a specialist character that requires a lot of attention to detail. You can look at Beerus players like JRK and like this other dude that plays Beerus, Zamazu Baby or something like that. Beerus is a very special case. He has really good mix-up, really good set play. Sonic is also a Beerus player, and Beerus has really good set play and lots of other things. He's a really good character, but like, I don't disagree with his placement, although I do believe he should be higher than Yamcha at least. A Gohan, I do believe Beerus, wait, back to Beerus, I do believe Beerus is higher than Goten, higher than Trunks and Yamcha. Wait, I forgot about to talk to Yamcha's assists. Now when it comes to Yamcha's assists, he's actually damn near God tier. He has Wolf Fang Fist on both his normal assists and his C assists, which is just double goated, and he has a very high hit and block stun Kamehameha. I believe it's mainly block stun Kamehameha. It's pretty good, you know. It's actually alright. Beerus is higher than both Yamcha and Trunks in my personal opinion. Even though his 2M sucks, a lot of things about him is actually pretty bad. But, you know, like, his level 3 just hits so freaking hard, bro. His A assist is really good for space control. B assist, much like 21, is good for, you know, just taking control of things. C assist is his DP. It hits really good, and it hits on all sides. Really good combo converter. You can't really drop it. Now on to Adult Gohan. I do believe he is where Trunks, Super Trunks should be. Where Trunks should be. EX leg mix, really good still, even with assists, even though it got nerfed, yada, even though it's 2Hable, he's still really good character. Loops are great. I love characters with loops. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm spitballing through all this here. This is a Noob's attempt to add, you know, breaking down a tier list. So say what you want in the comments. I said what I said. I do believe he needs to be higher. He has fallen from the plateau he has, but you know, but he does has really good synergy with base Goku and lots of other characters with high blocks and assists, and he's actually just a really good character. I say this about everybody. They're a really good character, but then I fail to explain why they're really good. Combos are fun. EX leg mix is still good. He has fast fall mix. He has lots of things. He's a really good point character, not a good mid character. He is only point, no other position but point. You play him in any other position, you must be goated at the game, I'm telling you. He's a really good battery as well, in my opinion. He's a really good battery as well. He's a really good battery character. Can facilitate a lot of other characters that need meter. If you need like a meter building character, go to like Adult Gohan or Teen Gohan or Base Vegeta or 17, or you know, someone who builds with meter nice and well. Super Saiyan Vegeta has fallen, but he's still a really good anchor. I do not disagree with his placement. He's really good. Really good Ki Blast. Oh, I forgot to talk about his Gohan's assist. Punch assist. I'm starting off with his B assist. Punch assist. Block jump assist. Really good. DP assist, aka A assist. DP assist. One of the first DP assists in the game. Really good as well. Super dash assist. All that jazz. Really great. Hits really high, knocks people out the sky. If your timing good, you can even beat out Super Dash, much like Teen Gohan's. It's just really good. Really good character. Really good character, but he has fallen from around here. He was here, but now he's falling down here. But he's still a solid character. Point character only. Okay, much like Fat Boo, point character only. Please, point character only. Super Saiyan Vegeta. He has a DP. He has faster Final Flash. Really good. He's not like an average size character, so he's hard to catch. Really good projectiles. He's a really good anchor character. Assists are godlike. His A assist is still good no matter what. Even though they can be reflected if you make them respect it, but like calling out their reflecting shit like that, or DRing them before it comes out or something like that, it's still like really good, and they have to, you know, respect and all that junk. Super Saiyan Vegeta is actually a really good character. He fits damn near any place on the team. You might kill slower with a Super Saiyan Vegeta in the point or mid position. That's why he's a good, like one of the best anchors in the game in my opinion. But yeah, you'll probably kill slow if he's in point or mid, but hey, he's a very versatile character. Blue Goku, very versatile character at all. Solo mixed with his auto combo. He can either finish the auto combo in the heat of battle, as I said. You know, if you stay calm, you can react. But if the battle is intense and the game is intense, yada yada, you will get hit by the overhead part of his auto combo, especially from like if you're just doing it and you're landing and you automatically default to crouch blocking, which a lot of people do. You automatically default to crouch block and you get hit, yada yada, who cares, right? You might get knocked down, damage is good, he has loops. Just an all-around good character. I do believe he's higher up on the tier list, where about Trunks is, maybe even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta he is higher up on this list. Down to the S tier. Cell, still good. He is in Blue Goku's place 100%. Even though he has fallen a while, his projectiles are weird. They don't really go that far. His only projectile that goes far actually moves him forward, which is actually really bad. Neutral projectile. His Kamehameha is pretty good. Forward Kamehameha, he can aim it up, but the angle is kind of weird, so you could probably catch jumpers in the corner. What else? Air Kamehameha or J Kamehameha, jumping Kamehameha, Kamehameha. It's weird. It's very risky to just do it without an assist backing you up, i.e. Z Broly, Super Broly, GT Goku A, no matter whether it's the old A or the new A. You know, I'm doing too much. Still very solid character. So has good damage, good loops. He can mix off of dang near anything with EX perfect attack. Just why not play Cell? Why don't you play Cell? He's a good all-around character in my opinion. He can play point, anchor, or mid. It doesn't matter. Level 3 mix is still good. It's unseeable. Damn near. Still like a really good character. I do believe he is in Blue Goku's place amongst the S+ tiers. That's my personal opinion. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Oh wait, no, hit. Now I can move on to the assists. I keep forgetting about his assists. I keep forgetting about the assists. Vegeta's A assist is really good. B assist, Super Saiyan Vegeta's B assist is actually really good for combo assists as well. C assist is a DP assist, which is actually one of the most godlike assists in the entire game, hands down. Super Saiyan Goku's assists, both of his assists are a little wonky. I don't really agree with them. But all of his assists are wonky. I don't really agree with any of them, but you know, it is what it is. They're gonna do what they want. Overall, Blue Goku as a character is just, you know, good in his own right. Let's see here. Cell. Yeah, just why not play Cell, bro? Like Cell A assist, still good. It can catch people who vanish out the corner, as I do a lot, like a dumbass, and I keep forgetting that they have Cell L, so I just vanish right into it, like just looking stupid. Cell B is rubbish, it's garbage. Don't use it. Don't use Cell B. It's stupid. They could have gave him anything else. They could have literally gave him perfect attack, but they wanted to give him perfect attack as his C assist. I honestly don't get it. They could have gave him like another Kamehameha or something. You know, they could have gave him something else. They couldn't even give him his command grab, just a faster version of his command grab. A command grab assist. Oh no, like, dude, who cares? Freaking, they could have gave him anything, but they gave him freaking shoulder tackle. The second part was auto combo. I honestly don't get that. Worst assist in the game. The worst assist in the game. Don't use it, please. Just use A or C. C hits pretty high, so yeah, just use C. Oh, base Vegeta C. Base Vegeta C. Also one of the best assists in the game, because it hits very, very high, and it's very easy to confirm off of. It's not fast. It's very telegraphed. You can even set up Cyberman with Nappa off of it. So it's actually really, really good. Blue Vegeta, really good. Zoning. Pretty fun combos. Really good mix off of, I'd say, what is it? M Lariat kick or whatever. M kick, you get good mix. You get left, right, and high low. Really good mix. You get left, right off of EX. You get high low off of normal, but then you can IAD with medium, the medium version in the mid screen, so it's not all that bad. He has level 5. He has lots of other tools that can, you know, just facilitate him. He has a command grab. He's a pretty decent character all around. I don't really have too much to say about Blue Vegeta. A assist, pretty good. B assist, it's just a lariat, kind of like Bardock, but you know, it ground bounces, so I guess that's something. C assist, I haven't seen the C assist in a minute. It's basically just, you know, just a combo extender, nothing really special about that. I do not disagree with his placement whatsoever. Super Broly, I honestly think Super Broly is actually a little bit higher. I believe Super Broly is in the S+ tier, even though somewhere in the S+ tier you can even put him right here, right under Kefla. Even though everything he does is negative, he kills your character for absolutely no reason. He pumps damage, especially with that good old 5M starter. Ooh, every character can do that, but not all characters can do it like S Broly, I'm telling you. Very fun combos, very fun character. I would always play S Broly if I could only play a singular team, and like just for the rest of my life, and like I had to put like Saiyan characters. If I could only play a Saiyan character team for the rest of my life, Super Broly is definitely going on that team 100%. It would be Bardock, base Vegeta, Bardock, base Vegeta, Super Broly all day, every day. If that was the only team I could play, that would definitely be the team. He pumps damage, he gets buffs off this level 3. You can actually TOD with a 5M starter and 7 bars. Dude, you can more than likely TOD with less. Maximilian has showed this. Like I said, I will be mentioning other people in this video. Please don't at them or anything like that. It's just a mention. And yeah, it's actually really, really good. He's just a really good character. He has good projectiles. He has a beam that he can actually vanish out of before it even hits the character for mind games. He has really good projectiles. He has a really good round start. He has pretty decent armor. armor capabilities, not the Broly levels of armor, but pretty good armor capabilities in general. This actually looks pretty well fitted. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but he's just really well fitted. And he's actually a really good meta character. Good projectiles. The only thing, good projectiles, good armor. The only thing that it is that everything he does is negative. You have to end in a special move or you're screwed. I guess like 5, like J 2H being a command grab is something. In a way, 2L is actually really good. You know, match that junk and staggers. It's actually really well. He has command grabs. He has a myriad of command grabs, which adds on to his combo potential as either a point character, a mid, or an anchor. He's a very versatile character. He can fit any position whatsoever. A assist, really good. Travel is damn near full screen. B assist, really good. Covers that good old, I believe, Y axis. I believe it covers that good axis. C assist, really good. Everybody uses Broly C, but I would use B just because it comes back faster and it covers that axis. It covers that angle of the screen, that up forward angle. That's an angle that you really want to cover if, you know, your character is lacking in neutral, or, you know, you're lacking in neutral in general. You really want to cover that angle to bring them down, because people have to jump and flow and all that stuff, and Broly stops that. Broly B, Super Broly B, S Broly B stops that. Really good character. All around. Really long range stomps are very scary. Not very scary. You can reflect the stomps if you time it right, but at the same time, he can just, you know, do his little ground pound, knock you out of it, so on and so forth. Not really knock you out of the reflect, but, you know, probably like bait you out or something like that, or probably just command grab that living dunk out of you, and so on and so forth. Yeah, Broly's a really good character. You should play Super Broly 100%. Along with Krillin. Krillin's a secret top tier. Not all combos work on him. Normals are pretty stubby, but his mix is a damn near god tier, in my opinion. He has really good solo mix. He can actually block after the after image, which is great. He can knock the after image, like you can knock the after image away, but at the same time, you still have to guess. Right? You still have to guess. He can heal himself. He can heal his teammates. Really good. Not all combos work on him. That's also amazing. He, like, I don't know what's up with his hitboxes and stuff like that, but he's just a weird, wonky character. Level 3 mix gets crazy with specific setups. He has really good projectiles, really good combos with big bodies. He's just a really good secret top tier character, and if you put the work in, you can be one of the best Krillins in the entire world, just like Ray or Reno. I believe it's Reno. Ray is a Marvel player, but he does play Dragon Ball from time to time. But yeah, he's primarily a Marvel player. Nappa. Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the assist. Krillin A rocks godlike. Just play it. Just play it. Krillin B, I believe is Kamehameha. Don't know what the hell else to say. It's just Kamehameha. Play it. It's nothing else. It's a beam assist. Who doesn't like beams? Let's see what else. Oh, and a certain beam assist besides, like, I think all beam assists besides Yamcha B can also help with, you know, tech those if your character has a command grab. So which is actually really good. Like I said before, if your character has a command grab auto combo, abuse it. Just abuse it. Okay? Abuse the living hell out of it. Krillin C is a defensive C assist, which is actually crazy. Just like Super Saiyan Vegeta. It is a defensive C assist. I've seen it being used as a defensive C assist. He just calls it out, like this one guy I was fighting. It's somewhere in my replays. You can look for it. It was a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta player. He used Krillin C in such a good way because it's Solar Flare. He called Solar Flare. I got Solar Flare and I got combo. That's mad crazy. It's a defensive C assist. Also, he has Solar Flare. It's actually really good. I really don't understand why Tien doesn't have Solar Flare. It's his move, but you know, whatever. Krillin's a really good character. You really should play Krillin despite his stubby normals and all that. He's still a really good character. Point, mid, or anchor. Krillin's a very versatile character. Nappa, he is a point or mid character. Please don't play him anywhere else. Please don't play him anchor. I honestly don't get why you would play him anchor. But yeah, Nappa does get some crazy mix. Nappa's a very weird character. I was thinking about playing him, but then I said, hell no, he feels too weird. I'm not doing it. He has way too many lows. He's just like weird. It's like too weird for me. And yeah, Nappa's a really pretty solid character. Pretty solid mixed up character mid-screen. Like, if you know what you're doing, you're just gonna mix your opponent to death. There's nothing you can do. You're just gonna mix and reset your opponent to death. So yeah, he's a very out of meta / meta defining, like meta define, not defining, defying character. A assist. What's his A assist? A assist, really good pop-up assist. B assist, really good for, you know, block stun. C assist, I don't really care about it. Nobody really cares about this assist. At least not me. Nobody really cares about Nappa C. Piccolo needs to be higher. Piccolo is higher in the S tier. I believe he is actually in Blue Vegeta's place. Blue Vegeta is actually lower. Yeah, Blue Vegeta and Piccolo needs to switch spots. That's way better in my opinion. Yeah, Piccolo's a really good character. He might not have mix per se, but his daggers are actually really good. He has, you know, sword normals. He has Hellzone Loop. He has really good level 3 mix. Mixing. He has just good shit. He can command grab you, even though his command grab really doesn't serve that much of a purpose unless you vanish off of it. Unless you like vanish off of it, or like you fully charge it and things like that, or you do like 5/8 and shit like that. But like, yeah, hold on, wait a minute. I had to pop something. Ooh, my body's acting up. It is pretty late. And yeah, it's a pretty good character. Piccolo's a very good character. He needs to be up higher in the S tier, I believe, at around Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta spot is where Piccolo should be, in my personal opinion. Goichi, what are you doing? Piccolo A assist is his best assist. C assist, it does track, but who cares really? A assist, I mean, B assist, don't play it. It's not worth it. Don't play it. It's stupid. It's not worth it. Tien, all around character, can fit any character slot. Kind of like Piccolo. Piccolo's a mid or anchor character, not really a point character in my opinion. He doesn't really build meter like that in my opinion. Like, he can build meter, but like, just put him like mid or anchor, you just save yourself the trouble. Tien, all around character. He can be put in any slot whatsoever. Really good assists. Chaozu exists. One of the highest damage and level, like raw level 3s in the game. Just like mad damage for no reason. Command grab. He has a command grab. He can bring you down to the ground very easily from the air by himself. He has a really good neutral with his Dudon Ray. He has really good damage with his level 3 when he's by himself. In the limit break, he can kill your character with 7 meter. He has a command grab, like I said before. He has really good mix. He can mix off Crane. He has a TK overhead. He has so much more people need to play Tien. I might start messing around with Tien. Tien's a really good character. Please take the Apology Man route. Play Tien. You will not regret it. Janemba is also a character that needs to be played more. He is way higher than people think he is. Like, I do see a lot of Janemba, I'm not gonna hold you, but Janemba is a little bit higher, around here somewhere in my personal opinion. He can eat projectiles. He has a command grab. He can eat projectiles. He has pretty good stuff. What is it? Pretty good. He has a godlike auto combo. He has like auto combo that's with his size, much like Trunks's, but it can't actually hit if the opponent's blocking the wrong way. He can fake it out with his unique teleport. He has a unique teleport. Hellgate, excellent neutral tool, in my opinion. He has fun combos. Very unique character. Block string mix is damn near godlike in my opinion. He's just really good. I might start playing a little bit of Janemba, a little bit more Janemba here and there. I'm not gonna hold you, but yeah, he's just a good character. You guys should play him a lot more. Cooler is a very interesting case. I honestly don't know about Cooler. I do not agree with any of their placements at all either. I think I forgot to talk about Tien's assists. Tien's A assists. Tien's A and B are really good. Tien's C assists, I don't know if it still hits on block or on hit. If it still does his multi-hits on block, then he's godlike. If it still does multi-hits on, like, only on hit, then I guess the C assist is okay. Janemba assist. I really wish Hellgate was an assist for Janemba, but a potato. What's one of his assists? Key blast assist, really good. It facilitates a lot of different shenanigans. Yes, they can be super dash, but you can't just 2H the dumbass. So unlike me, who fails to do so every single time, so it's really no big deal. B assist, it's alright. Combo extender, nobody really cares. Let's see here. C assist, I never really seen a C assist like that, so I'm not really gonna speak on it. I honestly don't care. Cooler is a very interesting case. His C assist is godlike. He has really good corner reset with his light dive kick, counter level 3, air level 3, really good damage output, like pretty decent damage output. He's a very good all-around character. He can fit any slot, in my opinion. He has a DP. He has okay projectiles. He has the good old-fashioned, you know, that big-ass beam that he shoots forward. That's also his assist. Really good. What's his? Moving on to Cooler's assist. Like, Cooler's a pretty decent character, long-range character, big normal, yada yada. Cool character. Anyway, moving on. To his assist. What is his A assist? His A assist is the DP, right? His A assist has to be the DP, right? Having a DP assist is actually really good. What's his B assist? Having a DP assist is actually really good for scrambles and things of that nature. You know, neutral, just scaring your opponent like, hey, don't approach me, I have this. What else? B assist. What is his B assist? I don't remember his B assist for the life of me. What is his B assist? What is his B assist? I remember his C assist. What is his B assist? I don't remember. Oh damn! I'll have to look that up and get back to you guys. But C assist and A assist, two of his best assists. I don't, literally because I can't remember B assist for the life of me. Moving on to 16, I do believe 16 is in Cooler's place. I believe Cooler is down here with his brother. Or probably up here, somewhere up here, higher up here, probably in Apple's place. But freaking 16 is actually higher. He might not be as good as he was, but he's definitely not just an A tier. 16 is actually still a really good character. I have him in my backup Android team of 17, 16, 18. Number one team being 17, Vidal, 18. But nobody really asked all that. So, moving on to 16, he has really good staggers. He has a command grab, you know, another one of the first grappler characters in the game. He has anti-projectile command grab, which is EX, by the way. His EX is anti-projectile. He has really good combos, really good level 3 damage. Fun character as well. The only thing is that he's big, so tagging him in air-to-airs is not that hard. What else? He has a one-shot, which is hilarious to land. What else does he have? He has really good long-range normals. Tech throw, the threat of Dragon Rush with all the characters is threatening in its own right, but the threatening of being normal thrown and also command grabbed against a grappler is just threat enough. A grappler with good normals doesn't really have his armor anymore, but still has a really good 2H and things of that nature. He's just an all-around fun character. He is will forever be a secondary character for me and my secondary team of 17, 16, 18. Frieza's a very interesting case. I do not disagree with his placement. Damn, I forgot to talk about 16's assists again. I keep on forgetting to talk about assists. I probably skipped a couple assists. 16. 16A, really good for a block pressure. I don't know the frames on it, but it's really good for a block pressure. It's more, you're more than likely plus. Well, obviously your plus hits and assists is supposed to help, like, hold your opponent down and hit the opponent, yada yada yada. Plus he can make his own plus frames with, I think it's 214S, not 236, it's 214S. Gives him his own plus frame, so the opponent has to reflect or something. Then you just command grab him or DR or something like that, or bait the reflect, so on and so forth. But yeah, he's a really good character. B assist, really good for space control. AIE helping out 17, Fat Boo. You know, there's a lot of different characters that can utilize 16B very, very well. C assist, I think it's 2 hitting on block. I'm not sure. If it's not, then whatever. And yeah, that's 16. I do believe he's higher up in the S tier, maybe even S plus tier. Frieza, I don't disagree with his placement unless he's anchor. He's not really doing much for your team. Yes, he's a very annoying zoner, but block damage doesn't kill in this game. So yeah, there's really not much to say about Frieza. Like, it's just Frieza. A assists. I don't really remember any of his assists. Every time I fight this character, I just try to block him out of my head because he's just an annoying character, and I've died to him for absolutely no reason. But I keep telling myself it's just Frieza. You have nothing to worry about. And then I worry for no reason because I keep thinking it's Morgan in Marvel vs. Capcom, and I only started playing Marvel like, what, the middle of last year, and Morgan is already burnt into my head as just an annoying little bitch. Anyway, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, I do believe he is higher. I do believe he is in the, at least at the end of the S plus tier. Probably put 16 where Janemba is and move a couple characters. I don't know. But Blue Vegeta is actually still a pretty good character. He's not that low. His frame damage, his frame data is better. But I don't believe he's this low. I still believe he's at least at the tail end of S plus tier, beginning of S tier probably. Well, not the beginning of S tier. Probably like, you know, a little bit. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, or the tail end of here, if that makes sense. But then his tail end of here, then he's better than everybody here. But probably, you know, probably from like here, probably from like S Broly all the way on is probably what I should say. Probably from S Broly on down is probably where Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta should be. Videl. Well, all I can say about Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is that his frame damage is better. His frame data is better. He has a command grab that reaches full screen. What else? He has an auto combo that hits overhead, but that is very, very punishable in the corner if you just super dash after it like most Gogetas do after they block it. After it's blocked, and that's just stupid. He has a myriad of DPs, but then again, DPs can't be baited, but it never hurts to have it. What else? What else does he have? He has really good damage. He has level 5. He can TOD. He has a really easy TOD. He's just an easy character, but at the same time, she's not an awkward character. He takes finesse to use. Like, you can mash with him and all that junk. He has a really long reach into him, but Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta does take finesse to use, in my opinion. And also some of the things that Blue Gogeta can do, you can't just do better with other characters. So I do understand why he's down here, but I don't think he should be. I understand, but I don't think that he should. A assist. What is his A assist? I don't remember any of this man's assists. Oh, A assist. The kick that causes the wall bounce. Really, really good. B assist. DP. It's a bad assist, but you know, it keeps people in check from jumping. It's actually pretty good at getting super dash. In case you're not getting a 2H super dash, you think a super dash is coming, you can just call B and it'll get his C. That's a really good C. It's an aerial C assist. No real way to punish it unless you like up back. Even then, I believe it tracks. So good luck with that. Videl, I do believe Videl is higher up on the tier list. I believe she is an S tier character even without a reflect. She has really good mix with assists. She has really good combos. She has really good reset, just like, you know, 17, really good reset potential. She has counter. She has counter level 3, even though it sucks, it's still there. You still have to know about that. She has just fun combos all in general, but fun doesn't equal good. She can steal the corner solo. Like, she can steal the corner, even though it's 2Hable, she can steal the corner. Level 3 mix is alright, you know, you can like super jump float, you know, make your opponent think. She has really good set play. I mean, not really good set play, not 18 level set play, but she has like pretty decent set play potential on knockdown with, you know, a Gohan call, be it 2S Gohan or, you know, A or like Air 2S Gohan or J2S Gohan is what I should say. Her assist, A assist, really good. It's a lariat, it's ball out assist, use it. B assist, really good. Multi-hitting assist, use it. C assist, really good. Hits pretty high, use it. Even though I hate C assist. Videl is a really good character. I do disagree with her placement. I disagree with Jesus' placement. I disagree with this placement. I disagree with this placement. I think he's a little lower in my opinion. Even though he has like good set play and other stuff, I do believe he's down here. He's a very awkward character, even though I get bodied by Cooler all the time. Once I learn Cooler and once I start twitching that stupid freaking dive kick, like yeah, I like for me, Cooler is down here where 16 is. Right next to his brother, his racist ass brother. Videl is obviously, in my opinion, an S tier character, maybe even S plus if you really push it. They fix the damage and all that. If like her not having a reflector isn't that bad of a thing. It just, you know, it makes you block more. It makes you actually play the game. It makes you actually play the mechanics. So it's not that bad. Even though she can't use a universal mechanic, it's better than nothing. You know, you actually have to block. Ooh, no, you have to block. Goku Black, lost cause. Don't play him unless you're Edgelord. He's only good at anchor. All of his moves are lost. He's just not worth learning. But she keep moving on. All he's good for is a beam, B assist. You can use, it's a DP assist. You can use B. You really can use B. It's a DP assist. Just super dash assist. That's all Goku Black is good for. C assist, pretty good. It tracks. Good for catching people. Goku Black is just a lost character. He needs something like 18/Videl calls, or he needs his teleport changed, or he needs his level 3 mix back, or he needs some sort of install super that lets him use his sight or something like that. He needs something. You know, even though there are solid Goku Blacks out there with assists, there are still a lot of solid Goku Blacks out there. I just can't play this character. His combos aren't even fun. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry, but fun doesn't equal good, but Jesus Christ, when you're bad, you need something. Super Saiyan Goku. Super Saiyan Goku is actually higher than Goku Black, even though Goku Black's frame data is better than Super Saiyan Goku's, in my opinion. Like, everybody knows this, but like, I probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but from what I understand, Goku Black staggers are way better than like Super Saiyan Goku staggers, but Super Saiyan Goku just has the better combos, and his level 3 is way better than Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Rose. And like, even though his two like Super Saiyan Goku's 2M is broken, like he's still like an amazing character. He's still way better than Goku Black. Zamasu is a very interesting case. Zamasu does have mix. I just learned this from Dr. Bloom. He does have mix. I always knew you could like mix off of EX Slash. I just didn't know how to do it properly, and I didn't want to really put the time in to learn it. I mean, to make it up, because whatever. And like, plus I was bandwagoning off of no Kami, and I didn't play Zamasu, which was stupid. Please don't bandwagon unless it's for an actual good reason and you actually agree. Zamasu is actually a really fun character. It's a really fun shotgun. Like, more people need to play this character. Like, you really do. Even though like he doesn't really have what people are looking for in a character, mix wise, damage wise, either point or mid, he's insane. Okay. He doesn't really build meter like that, but if you can get a point character that builds meter for him, and then you tag him in, and you have good assist that helps with his neutral and stuff like that, I mean, come on, bro. Or you just be a good Zamasu and have good neutral. Come on, bro. Like, please, try Zamasu. A lot of people say, oh, stop playing Zamasu, stop playing Zamasu. No, try Zamasu. Everybody's gonna be in my video. Shut up, Scrub. You don't know what you're talking about. Freaking. Shut up, Scrub. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Just freaking. You don't know what you're talking about, Scrub. Zamazu's freaking trash. Try Zamazu. Just get a point character. Just get a shell that builds meter for him, and you'll be good. Just try Zamazu. Please try Zamazu. Try the full Majin team. Just try these things. Trust me, it'll be worth your while. Anyway, get on to Zamazu's assist. Zamazu's big ass A assist. Really good for space control. Zamazu's B assist. Combo extender, nothing really special. C assist, garbage. A garbage C assist. That's crazy. But otherwise, Zamazu has flight, really good at waiting out spark. Orbs, I really do wish orbs had beam property. That would make things a lot better, and you can choose whether, like, when to fire them off. But you know, auto timing is more of a thing in Dragon Ball than ever. But what else? I wish he had solo loop style combos. Like, if only orbs had a little bit more hit stun on them, that would be great. What else? What else? That would be great. Or if orbs had a little bit more hit stun, or you could summon multiple orbs with EX, like you could spend like 1.5 bars for like 6 orbs that surround Zamazu for combos. That would be great. What else? His 5S needs to be changed. It either needs to be bigger and hit crouchers, or it needs to be fired and it splits into 3 that covers like forward, the X and Y axis. That's it. That's all I would change about Zamazu. All around, Zamazu is just a really good character. Oh, and while in flight, he also needs to have his grounded actions for flight combos. Oh no, he'll become Magneto. Like, come on, bro. It's not that bad if he has his air options, like his freaking options in flight. Like, while he's in flight, you could just make his normals act as if he was standing, so there wouldn't be no crazy like this multi-overhead BS while he's in flight. He would literally have to unfly in order to hit you. So yeah, that's really no big deal. Just make his flight air normals behave like they're in, like, you know, like he's standing, and then while he's flying, you can still like just tie his special moves to like the special move input. Plain and simple. Like, it's not that hard, you know, actually having to try in Dragon Ball. Oh no. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, that's it for my noob breakdown of this tier list. I said what I said at the end of the day, and that's it. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. Let me know down in the comment section down below what else would you like, what else kind of content would you like out of me. And as always, peace to the world, and to the world, peace.